What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bad Takes, Better Conversations. This is episode 93.
Ooh.
We got just not too long of an episode tonight, maybe an hour, maybe less. We're talking SmackDown, talking some Andrade stuff. We'll look through some Twitter posts, see what's going on in the IWC again. That's always interesting. But I'm one of your hosts, Wrestle Spot. You can find me at Wrestle Spot or the Wrestle Spot on all platforms. Tommy, what's up, man?
Hey guys, not playing. What's up, you guys? It's your boy Tommy. Bad Takes Better Conversations back at it. Yeah, not too much to really get into this week on this lovely Sunday. But I will tell you guys this. So I just started taking the fuck you, Donnie. I just started doing the mid-year Btbc nominations, fan voting, whatever you want to call it. I posted a link on Twitter. The link is also in my bio, so when you click the link tree in my bio, it'll be one of the links there as well. But yeah, just another way for you guys' voices to be heard for what's coming up in December. So yeah, man, don't forget to click the links and make your voice heard. Go ahead, Axel.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. Wait. Donnie, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Stay silent, Donnie. How about that? But it's your boy, Rod Hardy, aka Axel. We back at it here again for another episode of Btbc. And man, we got some stuff on SmackDown to get into. And one big thing, Mr. AJ Henry himself, trying to be like Mark Henry. But yeah, we got some stuff to get into. So yeah, man, I'm excited, and yeah, let's get into it, man.
All right, man. Donnie. Hey, man, Loki, can you just pull up what the SmackDown results, and we'll just start from there.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
Do that. But overall, what y'all think of this episode? Where did it rank amongst wrestling episodes this week? I mean, it's not number one for sure.
No, it's not number one.
Was
not
it
better than Raw.
We know it's number one. We know.
NXT. Yep. NXT was definitely number one. I would say this is above Dynamite and above Collision. For sure.
Was it better than Raw?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I don't think so. So it's third.
So to start off the night, we had Nia Jax obviously come out and declare to her queendom.
Donnie he doesn't want to come up. He's shaking in his boots right now.
Yeah, nah, he don't want that.
He
can't even come out because he don't got the funds.
Damn.
He don't got the funds to come up here.
Just called you broke.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, Donnie. Tommy. What do you call him?
Brokies. Ew.
Yeah, he don't got the funds. He it's a special cost just for Donnie because fuck Donnie.
Actually, we don't charge anybody to come on here, but if Donnie ever wanted to, you'd have to pay us.
Exactly. But anyways, Nia Jax was obviously proclaiming that she's going to become the next WWE Women's Champion, and Bayley had come out, and then Piper Niven and Chelsea Green had attacked her from behind, obviously setting up a match for Clash at the Castle, which is going to be Piper Niven going up against Bayley. And honestly, I think we saw this one coming because of the weeks of back and forth between the two. And then Chelsea Green was hyping up Piper Niven, obviously, to the crowd. I don't think anybody thinks that she's going to win, but it'll still be a pretty fun match, and the crowd will definitely... I'm very intrigued to see what the crowd's going to do, because European crowds love Bayley, but, obviously they're also going to ride with, Piper Niven, who's one of their homegrown talent, too.
Hey, Donnie, chill. You know Kenneth would really get you, bro.
I was about to say,
anybody.
He said something to Axel, but he ain't saying nothing to Kenneth for a minute. Donald, watch your mouth. I'm just saying.
You want Kenneth to get his ski mask on you again, man? I remember Donnie was shaking.
Shaking.
But is Piper Niven Scottish?
Yeah.
That's probably okay. I mean, that's not the only reason, because of course she's good, but that's probably the main reason she's getting
Well,
this
she's at least
big
from
title match.
Scotland or Ireland or something like that. I
Something
think
like
she's
that.
Scottish.
Yeah.
I think so.
But no, it should be good, man. Damn, Bailey's gonna go through a tough couple months, and then she's gonna drop that title to Nia Jax at SummerSlam. Y'all think?
I'm still up and down about how the match is gonna go per se, but I'll say the segment overall was pretty good. I kind of liked how, I just like how they're stacking the odds against the babyface. Of course, I mean you have two of some of the strongest women in the division going after Bailey, and it all seems kind of back to back to back. So it's just nice to see Bailey kind of going through some I guess you can say adversity. You know what I mean? Saying so, it's cool. It's fun.
Baby
Shout
faces
out
love
Bailey.
going through adversity, huh? A little too much. But yeah, what was next?
So let's see. After that was Tommaso Ciampa versus Austin Theory. Now this pardon me, my allergies are kind of beating up on me today, and they've been beating up on me for like the last like 3 days. So but basic, yeah, my
Oh wait,
allergies
real quick before we get to the next thing, just because Anthony brought that up. At this point in time, who do y'all think's winning the Money in the Bank now for the women?
I want to say Tiffany, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think that whole. I
I
don't think that whole thing with her
I don't know.
changed too much because they said that they weren't too mad at her about it or something.
Yeah.
So my guess would still be Tiffany, but if it was to be someone else, I would love if it was Chelsea Green. I don't know who else though.
I think Tiffany's the favorite right now. I think it's fair to say.
I think between her and Naomi.
Oh, Lyra's another
one.
Yeah, Lyra's another one. And I think I said this a couple episodes ago, but my dark horse is Dakota Kai.
That's good too. That's
That's
good too. But I'm not gonna lie, I like that, but I don't want to see another Damage Control run on top for a little bit.
Yeah, that is true. It's true.
But my fault. What's next? What's next?
All right, man. Let's see. So it was Tommaso Ciampa versus Austin Theory. This match cooked as per usual.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
The main thing coming out of this match, it seems like they're starting to hint again at the babyface run for Austin Theory, because of the fact that Grayson Waller had told the commentary booth that he made Austin Theory, or he said something along those lines, and it
made it relevant again or something.
Yeah, made him relevant again or whatever. And it kind of pissed off Austin Theory, and it's kind of the reason he lost the match. So I could see them dropping the titles to DIY. As to when, I don't know when that match is going to happen. And then once they drop the titles, I feel like that's going to be kind of the start for the babyface run of Austin Theory. It'll start to kind of take form. So what do you guys think about babyface Austin Theory?
You want to go first, Tommy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually super excited to see what this Austin Theory babyface run would be like. Especially now since it's Triple H full time doing creative. So I'm actually extremely excited to see kind of which route they kind of take and kind of go. But yeah, it should. I mean, Grayson Waller can say what he said about making him relevant again, but I mean, we'll see. Austin Theory is gonna probably win the feud too and be babyface for here on out, and should be good. Should be good.
Yeah, we've been talking about how we past month or so. I feel like we've talked about Austin Theory a lot, or a couple months. But we have been saying that a face run is probably what he needs, a change of character at least, and I think this is gonna do nothing but help him wonders. He hasn't really recovered since that Cena match at WrestleMania 39 last year.
And it's crazy.
And I don't think
won that match.
I don't think it's gonna be. It's gonna only benefit him. It's also gonna benefit Waller because Waller's gonna be a true heel in a singles feud, which he hasn't really had the opportunity to do yet. But I think this is gonna be a good thing, man.
Yeah, I for sure also think this is gonna be
GOD.
Yeah, I also for sure think this is gonna be a thing just for the simple fact that Austin Theory outside of WWE, like off camera, he's like a pretty genuine and cool guy, and he does Make-A-Wish and stuff like that. He's always doing community stuff. He's actually a very good person, and a lot of people have seen that side of him, and they kind of want him to be a babyface. And not only that, but his stuff with the Way was kind of an indicator that he could really play a very good babyface just because of the character and the type of personality that he actually does have. So I would love to see Austin Theory as a babyface because I feel like for most of his tenure on the main roster, he's only been a heel. And yeah, no, he needs to turn babyface to at least change his dynamic a little bit more. So right after that, it was Andrade against Apollo Crews. Now this is a match that we saw when Andrade had initially made
Ooh.
his return back to WWE. Um, and this was a pretty good match. The only thing coming out of this is obviously Legado del Fantasma is trying to recruit Andrade, and he's having none of it. Other than that, the one thing I will say, that back elbow from Andrade, that shit is nasty, bro. That's one of the
I
best.
love that move.
Real quick, do y'all want to answer this real quick, just before we get too far past him?
The top
Yeah.
babyface, I don't know about that, but a top.
I think
babyface-
it would take Cody going away for a little bit. This is not like I'm talking like 5 or 6 years from now. I think it would take Cody going away for a little
maybe
bit.
because
Seth
Cody
maybe being out of the picture, maybe Roman still being part-time. I
don't
think
know
it's possible, but it's not going to be for a while.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen, but like there's Endeavor is starting to promote Cody Rhodes outside of the WWE, which is something they only do for John Cena and The Rock. Like he's clearly on a trajectory. He's the guy. He's going to be the guy for the next 5 or 6 years or whatever. And you can clearly tell that he's obviously the guy. But I think after Cody Rhodes, I could see Austin Theory after Cody Rhodes kind of becoming that top babyface. I mean, the dude's only 25, 26 years old, I want to say. He's still very young, so there's still a lot of career left in him. You know, we're starting to see that these wrestlers are starting to perform up until their 50s. So even if he's, you say 5 years from now, he's only like 30, 31, the dude still has potentially another 20-year career after that. So yeah, I could see him being a top babyface. He just has he has like all the intangibles that you need to be a top babyface or a top star in wrestling. So he could be that, and they just have to book him correctly, obviously.
Right. And I can see it. I can definitely see a situation in WWE where it's like Braun Breaker, heel, Theory face, Hayes, heel, Waller, heel. Like I can definitely see a dynamic where it's like that. So I think I will say this though. I will say WWE has, as you guys know, has already kind of established who's next up and who's going to probably be those guys that lead the company next. And Theory is definitely in that list of guys. So
Melo too. I feel like Melo's going to be more on the heel side for most of his career.
for a
Yeah.
while, yeah.
I'm interested to see what Braun Breaker is like. Is he gonna stay heel for the most of his career? Or is he gonna go back to babyface? Like, is he gonna kind of transition between the two?
I think he could be one of those guys you can kind of just keep as like a guessing. What the fuck was that about? What's going on?
Your toes. Make sure you're on your toes. That's all. Well, McIntyre's gonna be that guy, right, Tommy?
No, I hate him.
Hey man, just letting you know.
Damn, Tommy.
Tommy's a little shook.
Why you put it back? Like you scared or something? Yo, look at that. It made him turn his camera off and mute his mic. Oh man.
Oh, he's shook.
Hold on, bro.
He's shook. But yeah. So kind of on the whole Andrade thing. Andrade thing. I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's a lot of discourse going on about him today because he had posted a Twitter. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna share it really quick. 1 second. Pull it up while I'm on Twitter already. All right.
How we doing, bitch?
Oh shit!
Did you miss me?
What are you doing here? Why is he back? We didn't. I just want y'all to know we didn't talk about this. No one told me he was gonna be here today.
Who didn't talk about this?
Huh?
Who's we?
Who's we?
What do you mean?
You see, Tommy, they ain't your boys.
What do you mean?
I asked to come on, bitch, because I
This
heard you
God is
talking that
drinking.
shit the other week. I heard you talking the other day. So
Did you
What's
see
good?
my elbow drop? Did you see my elbow drop?
yeah, I seen that.
How that make you feel? Hey, bro,
How that
actually, it
makes
doesn't even matter. I don't care. Why is he here, bro? Why is he here? Why is he here? Who told him he could be on my show?
Release him. That's great, Tommy, bro. That elbow drop, my nan can do better than that, bro. My nan could do better than that, bro. So, like, what are you doing? You just embarrassed yourself.
Bro. Leave, bro.
Like,
I don't know where you were, but I need you to go back to the fucking... I don't even know where the fuck you were, but I need you to go back. Because you just interrupted my show, and now you came in here talking dumb shit. I don't even know.
Shit.
Yes. Yo, hey. Wrestle
Yo,
Spot.
Wait,
Can you
real
please
quick.
Wrestle Spot, can you please kick him?
Lee.
Like, what are we doing?
Unfortunately, we do have a show to run. But before you do go, just let them know give them a little preview of what's gonna happen June 15th for that World Heavyweight title.
Multiple, and then if he sees your little bitch friend, he's gonna take his head clean off.
Who are you talking about?
Drew McIntyre will win the world title, and then he'll basically rip CM Punk's head off. He will rip CM Punk's head off.
Hey, Leah, all I'm gonna say is you're gonna be real sad that day. Real sad.
Not really.
I promise. I won't. Hey, what's CM Punk say? CM Punk said he's gonna make Drew McIntyre's life a living hell, right? That includes making sure he does not leave as champion. So whatever that takes.
I mean, we all know your boy is a bit fucking stupid. So why would he cost somebody the title when he could easily just face him for the title and become a world champion? Like CM Punk, he's not right up here, is he? He's a bit stupid.
But his goal is to make his life a living hell. So in order to do that, he's not gonna let this man run the title.
CM Punk's gonna want to redeem himself after those horrendous AEW title runs. He's gonna want to redeem himself, so he needs a world title to stay relevant.
Bro, get this guy off my stream. Kick him off. Kick him off. Drew McIntyre's a bitch, just like Lee. Lee's a bitch. Drew
Ironic as fuck coming from you little bitch.
Lee, you look like you smell like fish sticks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Get him off.
Lee, just any last words, brother?
Yeah. Fuck you, Tommy.
Bro, fuck you. The Scottish drinker. Fuck Lee. Fuck him.
I'm not gonna lie, Tommy. He cooked you, man.
Bro, fuck him. He looks like he dead ass smell like fish sticks. Not even cooked fish sticks. Just fish sticks out the freezer.
Rado, any words? What just happened?
Whose idea was that?
No comment.
What?
Back to the show.
Yeah, what happened next on SmackDown, Axel?
So, because we were talking about Andrade, and so I'm gonna pull this thing.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the tweet. I have it actually right here. I want to see what you guys actually think about this. Tommy was indeed shook.
Get out of my chat.
So.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Cool.
So, this is what he posted. The Real Latino Man, AEW, CMLL, AAA. So obviously posting about his time in AEW. I think this is CMLL and AAA.
Yeah.
So
I feel like this is him saying that he wants to do something more because all those guys are like top guys in the company, respectively. You know. So
like, I mean, I'm looking at some of these comments and like, grateful for his journey. So here's the thing. Like, do you think this is if he were to have posted this right in the Vince McMahon era? Like, do you guys think that he's like cooked? Like they're gonna take him off almost completely?
I hope not.
There would definitely be punishment. I don't know if they would have took him off completely though.
How about now? What do you guys think?
Now
happens in this era?
I think they're gonna talk to him, but I don't think it's gonna affect anything. Any plans they have for him.
Yeah, whatever they have planned for him, I think.
But to be
that's
fair, the plans that they have for him
gonna
right now are
happen.
kind of meh. Putting him on speed is crazy.
But that's why I feel like he just wants more. From these pictures, it just looks like he wants to do a little bit more.
So
Yeah, that's
if you
my
take a
guess.
look at these pictures, like this is for the AAA World Title, right? So this is Kenny Omega. This one I believe was this was a high profile match, I do believe.
CNLL, right?
Yeah. And then obviously with Bryan Danielson, all kind of this could honestly all be signifying that like, hey, I've fought the best in the world, and I've done it on big stages, I've done it in the main event, whatever it may be, and this could all just really mean that he just wants more of a shot, instead of booking him in whatever the hell they're booking him right now, because it doesn't look too good.
For his sake, I hope that's what it is, and I hope it's not. I was better off in AEW because he did the same thing while he was in AEW and WWE, and that would just look really bad on him. That would make him look hard to work with. That would make all the rumors true about him. So for his sake, I hope that's what it's just kind of thanking his past,
Yeah, for real. Because I can't have him on Tommy's roster if he's acting like this. I just can't. I can't deal with those personalities,
Like this is a pretty significant question right here that was asked. Where's it at? Right here. Andrade is the most confusing wrestler of this generation. Will you ever be happy? And I think that kind of signifies this post kind of signifies that, because he's over here posting about different promotions. Obviously, like I said, if it's the first idea, which is obviously hey, like I'm only posting this because I think I deserve a shot, then sure. But if he's truly unhappy, then that's kind of a bummer, because he's only been in the company for since January for the Rumble, and it's like, dude, you're already unhappy. Like, maybe the rumors are true about him.
Damn, this is trending too. I've been off of Twitter today.
Yeah, this is it's trending, man.
Crazy. Okay.
I thought I was on Twitter today, but for some reason I missed this a little bit.
Well, this happened, as you can see, like only 5 hours ago. So
that's true. Yeah.
This kind of caught everybody's eye, like maybe about an hour later.
Mm-hmm.
And it started just trending almost immediately.
I guess we'll see this week if anything changed. I don't think there's going to be anything changing, to be real, but we'll see.
I don't think so either. I don't think so.
It's just, I'm gonna be honest though as well. Regardless of what he means, I just think Andrade's in a situation where he has no choice.
What rumors do we say? If you're referring to when one of us said that the rumors of him being hard to work with, that's one.
Yes. Yeah. Those are the ones.
Oh well, yeah. There's a couple of those out there.
Yeah. So basically, this was a while ago, so I don't expect anybody to just know it off the top of their head. But during towards the end of Andrade, or no, actually, this stems back to last summer with the whole things with Sammy Guevara. He was having problems with him apparently. Mm-hmm. People were saying he's hard to work with, and people were saying that he was just trying to get fired from AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's back. So I don't know. You'll see. What y'all think?
But yeah, Andrade's in a situation, especially with the roster and how everything's kind of seeming to kind of go. He's in a situation where he has no choice but to be patient to get any type of push. It's just there's just a lot going on right now, and he just has no choice but to be patient, which may suck to him. Who knows? But they're just so many guys in front of him.
Should be good things for him, man. I will. I guess to his if it is that. If he is trying to be that way, in his defense, they need to start booking him better. Because why even bring him back,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of the whole thing about Andrade. Now we're gonna move forward and talk about the next thing that happened on SmackDown, which was the promo between Kevin Owens and Paul Heyman, which was
that
was cinema. If Andrade wants to be the top guy, he can go right to MLW. I think they would obviously treat him pretty well there. But
do y'all think it would be a downgrade for him to go back down to NXT?
Not necessarily. I mean, nah. Lee, stop dick eating.
Appreciate you.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I think he's at a point where he needs to be main event level. There's like, I'm
Low-key, I'm not
sorry.
him and Cody can run a little
That's what I'm saying. Like,
pay-per-view program, maybe at like
they
Payback or something.
they gotta turn him heel. They gotta turn him heel. That's when he's at his best.
Give him
They gotta turn
Zelina,
him
bro.
heel.
Give him
Yeah.
Zelina back.
Yeah, they got to turn him heel. I like his aesthetic. I like his obviously like his entrance and then the mask and the theme song. They're just not getting the booking right. But the guy is a star. Like, he looks like a star. He portrays himself like a star, and he has movesets of a guy who could be a star for a major company. And the fact that they're not booking him that way is kind of like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna be honest. I could just not be familiar with Andrade's game, but just because I haven't necessarily seen it in this run with WWE, and I wasn't really watching NXT when he was kind of probably at his best. But I feel like AEW should have been a better spot for a guy like Andrade, a guy that doesn't have to do too much though, and just has to go in the ring and just put on a fucking banger. But again, Tony Khan is a fumble, so for some reason he couldn't just do that. But I think, like you guys said, I think Andrade we just need to be a little more patient, and same with him, and we'll see where it goes from here. But we'll see.
Yeah, man, what's next?
All right, man. So basically, we were kind of talking about the Paul Heyman and Kevin Owens promo, which was absolute cinema. Obviously, Paul Heyman is trying to this Bloodline 2.0. He's trying to make them seem dangerous and like he's thugs and just mercenaries. Like how Roman and him kind of. They didn't want them in the group because they knew how nasty they were. And I'm not going to lie, to this point, they've done a very good job displaying them on screen as these literal threats. But unfortunately, because of how great the Bloodline has been, this is kind of a step down. Unfortunately, the Bloodline has been great.
To kind of go along with what you're saying, I think all that's been so good that at least Tama Tonga and Tangaloa in this one match, if they're being portrayed as these like animals low-key, they should like make their movesets like fit that narrative that they're trying to be portrayed as. Because
their moveset is kind of like
kind of basic
and kind of in the indies.
Yeah.
A little bit. So they gotta, and I'm not gonna lie, I know this sounds crazy, but if you want to portray them as savages, should have had them squash the Street Profits.
Yes. I like from a storytelling aspect. This new Bloodline is some of the best stuff on wrestling TV all week, every week. I guess they're just missing something from an in-ring, like during the matches, because their stories are good. Their blindside attacks on people, they look great. They look vicious there. But it's when the bell rings, that's when it kind of like, they're just wrestlers,
I will say
who was very, very good at that? That was in the Bloodline that was kind of missing. Roman Reigns. That's key. That's key. So I'm glad that you guys
maybe they should take a note out of Roman's book and just slow everything down.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would look better, to be honest.
Yeah, like Roman was very slow paced, calculated, kind of like how.
Oh my god!
Like, remember the Royal Rumble 2023? How vicious it looked like he was beating the hell out of Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
They should just model their tag matches after that.
Exactly. They should
if they're not squashing people,
slow and calculated, and kind of make their moveset like a little bit more, like a tougher moveset. Like something that makes them look like they're tough guys.
Mm-hmm.
So but yeah, this promo was brilliant, and also obviously I have a feeling that this promo was kind of Paul Heyman giving a signal, not just to Roman Reigns, but to Kevin Owens that, hey, like, I need help, kind of thing, without actually saying it. This.
Hold on, man. I got
you. We all know who this someone else is, because he's saying that obviously he's obviously saying that they have Cody Rhodes in control, and really the only person who can realistically have Cody Rhodes in control is The Rock. So maybe he's following their orders. Maybe he's following The Rock's orders, solo. And yeah, man, that it's kind of all pointing towards that they're all following The Rock and not Roman Reigns anymore. Even though Solo for the last couple of weeks has been saying that he's been talking to Roman, when in all reality he really hasn't. He's been lying.
Yeah. he's
From
been talking
that
to
backstage
something
promo,
totally different.
did y'all get the idea that it might be Solo and Cody at SummerSlam?
Whoa.
Weren't they gonna do Randy and Cody?
I thought so, but I don't know what it was about the promo. What he said, the way he worded it, he was like, "Cody's under our control. He just don't know it yet," or something like that. Basically,
Yeah,
that makes me
could
think
see
that the
it.
feud is coming soon. But I don't think that's this big old match or anything like SummerSlam level.
Wait. What about a Money in the Bank kind of match? I feel like SummerSlam's a little big.
That's possible.
You don't think
That's
so?
possible, but I feel like the reason I feel like it might be Solo Cody at
Solo
SummerSlam
and
is because they're gonna
Cody
want to set up this big return, and they're gonna want it.
main
If they're gonna
event.
have the return of Roman Reigns or something, I feel
Solo
like it's
and
gonna happen at
Cody
SummerSlam.
main eventing.
I don't think it would be a great one, but
Now
I'm getting the
Randy
feeling
and
that
Cody.
might happen.
Now that's a main event match, but Solo, I don't know. He's not
Are
main
they?
event of. He's not like you could put that Solo and Cody like okay, Money in the Bank, yeah, but I'm not sure that can main event a SummerSlam. Not when
That wouldn't be my SummerSlam main event, but I guess to kind of play devil's advocate, if they do want to make Solo look like this, like he's different now or something,
yeah,
that might be a good place to start.
if
But
that's the match that
I
they
don't
go for, sorry, Punk and Drew needs to main event SummerSlam at that point.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that would be the main event.
But if it's Solo, I mean, if it's on, if it's Cody and Randy, then then that can main event SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Lee Piper and Nia, no offense, should not main event no show that I'm going to.
No,
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not.
that can
I don't
maybe
want to.
actually that it can't even that can't even main event an all women's pay-per-view. So no Evolution 2, that's not main event in that. But yeah, God picked up the victory over the Profits. Honestly, it
They
also
mentioned
feels like
IWGP champions. They mentioned
yes.
that. They mentioned it.
I'm very intrigued to see what Cody Rhodes Rhodes versus Gunther for the champion, Randy versus Cody Rhodes non-title.
Not anytime soon, man.
I don't think so. I see Piper beating Bailey, and she's
That's
not beating
wild.
Bailey.
Right, is it because he's Scottish, guys? Don't you?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's biased. He's biased.
Hey, watch your mouth about Liverpool, man. Watch your mouth about Liverpool, Lee.
I'm not gonna lie, Lee. I don't watch soccer, and I said Dortmund was gonna win, and I saw they lost like pretty bad, didn't they?
I need to pick a team. I need to pick a team. I need to pick a team
get tapped
so I
in.
can go against Lee, bitch ass.
I'm very excited. About God's tag run. Eventually, it's gonna culminate with them winning the tag titles at some point. I could see them winning it maybe before the end of the summer. Realistically, maybe SummerSlam. Maybe SummerSlam, man. I could really see them winning a title by SummerSlam.
I feel like they're gonna want Gargano in some sort of showcase at SummerSlam, so I feel like DIY is the next champions. But Loki, that would be the perfect team to take the titles off of.
Yeah, I think so. That'd be the perfect team.
Yeah, I think, go ahead and give Gargano his little moment at SummerSlam, and I think he can be a little transitional champ just for a little bit.
It's crazy because Gargano was reported. I think this was after Mania. They were reporting that he could be set for a major one-on-one match at in Cleveland.
One-on-one? That's not necessary. I'm gonna be honest. Not right now.
That tells me they might want. Actually, no. I was gonna say maybe Ciampa or Gargano, but they seem to kind of go away from that storyline a little bit, thankfully.
I was gonna say, I was actually literally gonna ask you guys, do we see that on the main roster again? Do they eventually split? And if they do,
Triple H loves that match.
I think
Triple H loves that.
Is it anytime soon, or are they gonna let this one ride out though?
I hope they let this one ride out. I hope.
Okay. Naomi and Bailey versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. this wasn't really a match. It was kind of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven picked up the
Chelsea Green, bro.
win. Chelsea Green had ended up pinning Naomi. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just me, but Naomi's been kind of booked. It's been mild. I'm not gonna lie.
The only thing I like is that they're making her they're making her pin mean something. Like when you get that win, you tend to go on and face a champion of some kind. So I guess that's cool, but I don't know why she's eating so many pins. Like she's eating a lot of pins.
Since the
Pins.
Rumble, yeah. Man, I Naomi's good. I think it's just one of those things where it's
Wrong place, wrong time.
yeah, just
She's not gonna win the women's title anytime soon.
She got to SmackDown right when Bayley was about to win the title. So
Exactly.
And
You have women
back
like
on,
Tiffany Stratton blowing up, and
now
you
Nia
just got
Jax
too
about to
much-
go run that division for the next
Yeah.
year or so.
she
And
can
not only-
come to TNA, you know?
Yeah, no, she's already signed to WWE for a long period of time.
Talent exchange. You guys can use Jordan Grace. We can use.
I'm thanking
Trinity.
EA Sports because they're about to give us College Football 25, and that's gonna be the best sports game in years, man. After 11 years of not having the game.
Oh, and Lee, I'm not cheering for Celtic because I think you cheer for them. Why would I want to cheer for anything you cheer for? You, never mind. You're just a
You
loser.
could cheer for the Rangers.
Well, I thought we were talking about soccer. Is that a soccer team?
Mm-hmm.
Where do they play at?
They also they play over there, but that's like their rival.
Oh. Nah, I want like a team that the shit that happened today, the Champions League. I need a team that normally be in that.
Okay, the Champions League. You can cheer for Liverpool. That's my team.
I gotta find a player I like or something, and then
I think you will. I'm not gonna lie. You would like some players on my team.
what's who you cheer for? Liverpool?
Mm-hmm. I think you would like Mohamed Salah. Not gonna lie, he's nice.
I think
Is Liverpool the team that had the guy Klopp or something like that?
Yeah, Klopp. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
that's the
up with
team.
him? I
That's
see
the team.
Johnny,
That's the team Johnny loves.
Bro, I see Johnny was crying about Klopp. What's up with Klopp?
He's leaving.
Was he a coach or a player?
Coach.
Oh shit! I thought he was a player. See, that's so much I know.
Wow.
Coach. Yep.
Huh.
He's leaving. But yeah. But anyways, we're gonna get on to the final thing. AJ Styles, man.
What a goat.
I mean,
what a
was
goat.
this ever in doubt that did we ever really think AJ Styles was gonna really retire?
As soon as I saw that suit,
so
man.
I'm not gonna lie.
As soon as I saw that suit, bro.
Hey, look.
I was being naive.
All credit to him. He tried to make the moment as. I'm pretty sure. I guess if you're a young kid, maybe you buy into it a little more.
Loki, I'm not gonna lie. Loki was obvious, but he did the best that he could.
He did,
and it was awesome. It was awesome.
It's hard to get like older people to buy into it just because he's not ready. He doesn't look ready to retire. He doesn't look ready to retire,
bro.
Okay. So obviously he came out there, ready to retire, whatever. He had brought the club out there with him, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Do you think this is a reformation of that? And
did they help him beat him up? I don't think they did.
No, they just stayed out there and they just laughed.
But they were wearing black, so I did think that
Yes.
that was gonna happen. I did think that was gonna happen.
So wait, hold on. If it's a reformation, is Mia Yim officially left out, pushed away?
If AJ Styles is serious about like his run being kind of short, I wouldn't be surprised if he just wants to deal with his boys. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I'm guessing Mia Yim's gonna stay down in NXT for a little bit.
Yeah. By the way, AJ Styles beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes after Cody Rhodes.
I didn't even see that's a good catch from Lee that Gallows and Anderson didn't let security help Cody.
Oh yeah, they didn't. They didn't stop. Yeah. So okay, the big question coming out of this was obviously now we know that match they're gonna deliver another 5-star match at Clash of the Castle, right?
bro.
Because they're gonna have
my-
another match. Now here's the question, and I think this is what everybody's kind of flip flopping on: does this main event over Damian and Drew at Clash?
No. There's no way Drew McIntyre does a main event, a show in his home country.
And I think that's what they're kind of doing this rematch too. Just so it's like, yeah, Drew's main eventing, like that's it. Because especially we're not even getting a title change. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. On paper, McIntyre and Priest is like it's low key like a Raw main event, if I'm being real. But this new Priest.
I don't know about Raw main event. It's
I feel like
definitely
they've done this. I feel like they've done this before, and they will
like
do it
that.
again
That
one
could have
day.
been a Backlash main event, or like it could be a Money in the Bank main event.
But I mean, at the same time, this isn't a stadium show. This is an arena in Scotland.
Yeah.
So, yes, first, like Andy says, first match should be AJ and Cody. I think main event should be McIntyre and Priest.
I don't know why
especially if he's like kind of going with the narrative that the whole country's going to be on his side, the whole arena's going to be on his side.
yeah.
Then McIntyre should absolutely main event.
Why do they never make the world title matches one after the other? Like AJ and Cody could low-key be a co-main.
If it were any, I'm not gonna lie. If it were any other match, but knowing what Cody and AJ can do, like what they did at a Backlash, I don't think you want anything going after that.
It would be tough to follow up.
Or I don't think you want another world title match right after that.
Well, I think the moment of look, I think we all know this is gonna happen. CM Punk is gonna screw Drew, right? I'm pretty sure. I think that moment alone, I think, is gonna be like, oh, okay, like it's gonna kind of drag people out the other way, like they were like, oh, we just witnessed a 5-star clash. But who's to say that Damian and Drew can't put on a banger?
Oh no, they absolutely can. I'm just saying, for the reason I was saying Raw main event and all that, is just I guess kind of just name more on Priest's side. But no, don't get me wrong, Priest has been cooking, I promise. But yeah, that's just what I think. But they should absolutely main event Clash of the Castle.
Yeah, I think so. I think Drew deserves the main event slot there. The other thing is, does he get Broken Dreams?
I think you have to give it to him, bro. Come on, let's go, man.
I wish, but I said the same thing in 2022 and they didn't do it. But then again, this is in Scotland.
They gave it to him for a split second.
Yeah,
he got like 30 seconds of fame with that song.
I think I'm not gonna lie. I think they're gonna do the same exact thing.
You know what I mean?
I think they're gonna do the same exact thing where they do the.
You don't think they give him a full entrance?
Maybe maybe they'll give him a full entrance, but he won't get it when he gets back to the States.
Okay,
that's my guess.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm going to the Raw after Clash of the Castle, by the way. So that's pretty cool.
That's in San Antonio.
It's in Corpus.
How far is that from you?
It's like 2 hours. I'm gonna take my girl. This will be her first live WWE show, or like live on TV WWE show.
W Wrestle Spot. W boyfriend. W Wrestle Spot.
Make her.
If she can't go, I'm still going. No, I'm playing.
No, he's not. He still is gonna go.
I mean, I'm still gonna go, but she's going. But if she wasn't going, I'd still go.
Hey man,
Lee, I wish I had Clash of the Castle money, man.
What do you guys think of the potential card for Clash, man? Like Cody, AJ, Drew, Damian Priest, Piper Niven, Bayley,
potentially brought up the triple threat, the Ilya. If they did Ilya, Ricochet, and Braun, bro.
Oh my god!
I don't even know what will be match of the night, bro.
That card is low-key shaping up to be one of those cards where WWE's gonna just get her done. You know what I mean? It's gonna be another solid pay-per-view night. This is gonna be another solid one. We're gonna have a couple bangers. We're gonna have some story beats, and it's gonna be a show that's gonna kind of move kind of quick. It's gonna be a good one, though. I'm excited. It'll be fun.
So could this Clash of the Castle live up to the other Clash of the Castle? Because I think a lot of people do think, right, that Clash of the Castle, the first one, was potentially like the greatest pay-per-view in like maybe the last 10 years that we've had that isn't a WrestleMania.
Really?
Yeah. It's rated high, dude. If you look on Cage Match, whatever, it's rated like a 9 something.
Don't get me wrong. I remember the show was good, but it was that good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You might want to.
Did it have any missions?
Okay, so I know it had the Damage Control versus
the 6-woman tag. That was good. Seth and Riddle, Gunther and Drew.
Gunther
Good,
Sheamus.
good.
Gunther Sheamus. Yeah, Gunther and Sheamus, and then you had the
Good.
main event.
Liv and Ronda, right?
Yeah,
And then the
and
main
then you had
event.
the main event. There was only one bad match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. In like best pay per view out of it's. I mean, it's also it's gonna be hard for me to think off the top of my head what other thing was better. But
Well, I think now we've had.
Oh,
better
Liv and
pay-per-views,
Shayna, Liv
I
and
think,
Shayna.
At the time.
Liv and Shayna, my fault.
A
I
lot
think
of people
we've
think
had
it's
better
like
pay-per-views
oh,
since
they-
then.
they
but I
think
Don't get me
think
wrong,
at
that
the
show was
time-
fire, but I'm trying to. It's hard for me to think off the top of my head what was
they
better.
think it's the best show.
Wait, no,
Like
no.
after 2020, right, in this new decade, they think it's the best show. That's
I
not a
think Backlash is
WrestleMania.
better. Backlash 2023. Puerto Rico is better.
Ooh,
I think.
Wasn't that after? Or,
I low key
yeah,
like
after.
that Survivor Series that year. Survivor Series War Games this past year. I thought a little bit more than Clash of the Castle, but I'm not. It might be top 3, top 5 for me. There's a lot. That'd be a fun episode trying to rank the pay per views from 2020 through now,
yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a
or maybe
fun
ranking
one.
ranking the Triple H pay per views.
Yeah, just the Triple H ones. Yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of
I
people
will
seem to
say
think
that's
that
next
that's
Sunday's
I
episode.
will,
That's next Sunday's
I will
episode.
say
a lot
this.
of people see.
I think
Go ahead, Tommy.
Clash's success after this period of how this pay-per-view is gonna really kind of cement itself. I think it actually does weigh big on Damian and Drew. If they can carry their own and put on a match that is a banger, because we have bangers on the card already, like guaranteed. If they can do it and hold their own, I think this Clash can be held to a pretty high standard. But it is on them. Fuck you, Lee. Stupid.
as soon as you started talking, that's what he put.
God
Or you
damn.
say-
So as of right now, we have 2 matches that are for sure. Damian Priest, Drew, Bailey, and Piper Niven. Some of the other ones that could be looking to get announced. Obviously, like the AJ one is pretty much
Pretty much locked.
almost it's a lock. And then the triple threat. But what are some of the other matches that you guys think are gonna get put on the show?
Bro, I pray that Triple H happens. That Triple Threat happens.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna see Alba Fire and Isla Dawn going up against Bianca and Jade. They're gonna
You're right.
that's
Right.
that's gonna be on there. I think this is only gonna have 6 matches. I'm pretty sure. I want to say this pay-per-view is going to have 6 matches tops.
Is
Lee,
Gunther wrestling?
I'm gonna kick your fucking
Gunther and Randy.
Maybe they run Gunther and Randy. It's crazy, Tommy. Maybe they bring that back. Here.
Gunther and Randy. Could that match actually typically happen? Can that match actually happen here at this show?
Maybe it happens in Money in the Bank, but
What if they lied and just never runs it back?
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They didn't seem to make it like a priority. They said they'll run it back at some point.
Yeah.
So you might be onto something. I don't know, but
Yeah, I think like the Jade Cargill. I don't think you could leave Jade Cargill and Bianca off this show. I think they're gonna be defending their title almost pretty much every pay-per-view.
I want them to run this back on a big stage, bro.
Yeah, Peter Dunne and Tyler Bate. They need to be. They need to run that back. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
They
and
need
Lee,
to-
your queen, Alba Fire, bro. Just because you like her, I despise her. I think she's trash. Thank you.
Alba Fire slander is crazy.
I'm sorry.
By the way, happy birthday to AJ Styles, man. How old is he
Mark
turning
Henry?
today?
Let me
I
guess.
can't remember.
Let's wait. Let's all
Is he-
take a guess real quick. Let's all take a guess. I'm
Before
gonna
I
say
actually
40.
announce it.
I'm gonna say 45. I feel like I'm way off. Tommy,
47.
I'm gonna say 48. Let's look up his age right now. Tommy's correct, 47.
damn.
Hey, can I
AJ,
be
you
honest
old,
with you? No. Can I be honest with you? I saw it on Twitter today.
Damn, Tommy is 47. You just announced this.
Hey, Lee, shut up. God. Hey, you ever like when you like have a mosquito just kind of buzzing by your ear and you're like, trying to like fan it away. That's what Lee is to me right now. He's just like a annoying as gnat, you know? Just get away.
By the way, I just seen on Twitter, that the Monday Night Messiah character that was given to Seth Rollins. Can you take a guess who was initially supposed to be for?
Oh,
Let me guess AJ Styles. Now that you're saying that,
No. I'll give Tommy a guess.
Wait, go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead.
What if it was supposed to be
It's gonna-
fucking
It's gonna be somebody you're probably not gonna expect.
Let me say Ricochet. I don't know.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna say Buddy Matthews.
Yo, man, tell you who it is?
Yeah.
Elias.
Low key,
Was he cook? Would he cook?
low
with that?
key, he
Would
might
cook?
have cooked that. Especially, bro, 2018 Elias the heel, he was good.
So he was talking about how for the lack of better terms, they just gave it to the guy with the more start power, obviously.
Bro, we that's a conversation to have right there. The Monday Night Messiah. How if the pandemic never happened, bro, that would have been one of the best characters on TV.
I seen your Insta story, bro. Hey, bro, I went to the track today. Fuck you, Lee. I had to go to the track and just run a little bit. But Lee, what question did
You got
have
footage
for
on
me,
me?
pussy boy? Not of me running. No. Not until I get back. You know what I'm saying? My form is broken. It don't look right no more. I didn't feel like myself running like I used to. But fuck you, Lee. How about that? And what's your question, bitch boy?
Also, by the way, this past weekend, MLW had a show called Battle Riot.
They did.
And Mark Henry actually ended up appearing on it. Not only that, do you guys remember the name Ricardo Rodriguez?
Yes.
Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer.
Yes,
He
of course
was
we do.
He was in the MLW Battle Riot 40-man match, and he was
40.
hooping. He was hooping.
Yeah, he was a wrestler before the ring announcer thing.
Yeah, he was hooping, man. So hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna actually pull up the screen and I'm gonna show you guys the video myself. By the way, shout out to Chris Danger, he was also in that match.
Show like a good 5 seconds of it, so they don't take it down.
Got you. Hold on.
They would do some bogus shit like that.
Yeah.
All right. So like the first one, 5 seconds.
Yeah! Get him, Ricardo!
Yeah.
Watch what he's about to do.
Whoa! Hey.
I've done that to Tommy before. That's crazy.
Nah, I think I remember that one.
Uh-oh!
Hey!
Oh shit, my fault.
There you go, man. Yeah. What'd you guys think of that, man?
Hey,
What'd you
man,
guys think of that?
He looking better than Drew McIntyre in the ring.
Shit.
Hey, also, 10 years ago to the day, you guys know what happened?
Sierra
like-
Hotel.
Echo
Lima. Delta.
There's always a plan B.
Hey, I'm just gonna start saying this. I'm gonna just start saying, like how Roman told Seth to never forgive him for what he did that day. Ever since then, that was the day me and wrestling became kind of iffy. That was the day I started contemplating, am I gonna watch this every week? So Seth, I'll never forgive you either.
That is
know what's crazy?
One
That's
of the
crazy. That's
greatest
kind of the
moments.
catalyst for a 10-year story that
Yeah.
concluded at WrestleMania.
That is one of the greatest moments that have ever happened in WWE history because it turned all three of them into legitimate main event level stars. Look at where all three of them are at this day and age. All three are regarded as three of like the greatest wrestlers, not just of this generation, but of any generation.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just, man, that set the standard for what the next 10 years were going to be, and we had no idea what these three guys were going to turn into. And yeah, that was great, man.
Quick question about the Shield.
Again.
Quick question about the Shield for y'all. Who did y'all think was going to be number 1, 2, and 3 out of them? I'll
Like,
start.
who did we honestly think was gonna be before what we see now? Obviously, or like,
Bro, mine was Dean, Roman, Seth.
I thought it was Seth, Roman, Dean.
I'm not gonna lie.
What's crazy is that I feel like a dumbass now for saying it, but at the time, I thought Seth was gonna be like the worst out of them.
Shit.
No, I was wrong.
Is he?
No, I definitely didn't see Roman being what he is now. But I'm gonna be honest, I had Dean being last. I just thought he was only crazy. Like I thought that was it. I didn't think he was, anything else.
Is Seth the best out of the three?
I think
In
they're.
this current moment.
I'm not gonna lie. It's hard as hell to rank them all like off of everything that they do because they're all completely different wrestlers. They're all completely different characters.
Yeah.
But I think from an in-ring standpoint, Seth got it for sure.
Oh yes, Seth does have it.
If I had to absolutely rank them, I think
you combine everything. Like, okay, hold on.
I had to, bro. That's tough, but I might go Roman, Seth, Dean.
Okay,
Just based off
how
the
about
star
this?
power
Right?
Dean is fair at
Because
third,
take away the accolades, right? Because accolades, this is scripted, right? These guys are scripted to win. You take everything, character work, ring work, like everything, right? The whole package. Who's the best one?
Wait, just ring?
Just like the whole package. Who's the best one?
Oh, if you this sound like Lazen, but Roman.
I'm gonna have to go.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, because when you give Roman something to work with, we just saw what he can do with it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to.
I'm gonna have to go Seth because of his consistent greatness. I haven't seen Roman do it for a long time. Seth has. I can't remember Seth having a completely bad year outside of the year with the Fiend.
Yeah, but from another standpoint, if you're starting up a company, you want to pick a guy to care, like who's gonna make you some money.
Yeah.
That's my standpoint. That's why I'm saying Roman, but I'm not mad at Seth at all.
Hey Lee, are you a Real Madrid fan? I don't think you are.
Your team in the NBA Finals is crazy.
He's a Newcastle fan, which they were like ranked number 6 in the table.
Bro, I'm gonna find a team. I'm gonna look up this. I'm gonna find a team right now.
The only reason I say Seth is because, I mean, this is a guy who can, and he's like Andrade, right? Who I talk about in very high light. Where this is a guy who can do high power, like high flying moves, but does the powerhouse moves also just as well. And there's something about Seth. He's always been able to get with the crowd. It took kind of Roman kind of a long time to get that, and obviously to no fault of his own because of the booking. I just also feel like I don't know if it was booking because Seth has always been booked pretty well, but Seth was never that bad on the mic, and then Seth never really had to elevate himself. Seth kind of just stayed consistent. I kind of understand your point on the whole thing of like obviously Roman Reigns is just a bigger name, so I kind of understand you on that point, and I'm you can go either way with it. And then the third guy is oddly the one left out, and it's Dean Ambrose, and
it's just tough, man. It's just tough.
The worst one out of the three, because I think after he left WWE, he's completely reinvented himself and reinvented his name that he's become so good in his own right. And it's like, well, when they're all three done, I mean, Dean has a case to being the best because of the things that he's done in WWE, but also the things he's also had success in other places. And AEW has always kind of called on him to be that glue guy because he's the most reliable person. So, hey, I don't know. It's going to be really tough to rank these guys once they're all said and done. I think they're all going to be within the top 10. once it's all said and done.
Dean,
I think that's a fair assessment.
I think so.
I think you can squeeze him in there. I think you'll be able
Dean
to,
top
when
10.
it's all said and done, because Tony Khan is like a John Moxley merchant. He might be able to get squeezed in there.
I couldn't do Dean, but I would hear out the other two.
Would you put Dean top 20? When it's all said and done.
Pending on that one, definitely not top 10 though.
Okay.
I gotta that's I'm not gonna lie, that's an episode 2 where we just see.
Y'all would if we all came on the stream with our rankings all time, y'all would really be sick of mine. But I think I'm fucking genius. But it's not as bad as like a Lee's list. His top 6 would be all the Scottish wrestlers.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man.
And shit. What else we got, man?
Honestly, look. Oh, actually, I will talk about one thing from Collision. Roderick Strong has been awarded a world title match this upcoming Wednesday on Dynamite against Swerve Strickland, and I've seen so many people trashing it.
I did see that, yeah.
They're gonna cook.
So I've seen so many people trashing it because Roddy obviously just went to the back and went up to Tony Khan and asked him for a title shot, and just Tony Khan said yes. So a lot of people are kind of trashing it because of the fact that like, oh, well, you can just walk in and kind of ask for a title shot and be given it. It's like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, you don't even have to earn a title shot, which is like, kind of ridiculous. Oh shit, Tommy.
Lee, shut the fuck up and take your ass to bed, little boy. But
no, what do you guys think about that? Like, like that whole thing.
And
I'm kind of just getting a title shot.
I think the timing is crazy because of everything going on with Styles. How he on WWE TV, how he basically asked for another shot, and Aldis was like, "You got to get to the back of the line." But on the other brand, on the other show, you could just go ask. That's kind of crazy. But I do think Swerve is being a little overexposed in the ring. But then again, it's two totally different ways of booking. Some people like it. That's not my cup of tea, but I'm not mad if you like that.
Yeah. But hey, man, he knows, man. In order to keep up with Ospreay in December, you're gonna have some quality on his record. Cause that man Ospreay want to lose that world title. Back to back is looking real likely. Oh, Edge injuries with the TNT Championship. What did they say they're gonna do for that? Are they doing
a ladder match at Forbidden Door?
And has Jack Perry already qualified yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Who did? Someone did the other night. I think was it Roosh?
It might have been.
Oh, you know what they're doing next week? Are they running Roosh versus MJF?
Did Takeshita do it?
Takeshita's who did it, yeah. Are they running MJF versus Roosh next week?
That's crazy if they are.
That'd be crazy.
Why would they do that?
I don't know if it's a match, but Roosh pretty much said he's gonna pull up on MJF when he returns.
Damn.
I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do with MJF.
I'm just happy MJF's back, man. He's gonna save AEW wrestling, bro.
Yes, he is.
They should have let him pull up last week.
That was such a bad decision that they didn't book him for the show right after your pay-per-view. That's such a weird decision to make. But hey, at least he's coming on this show. So
until Jack Perry qualifies for that ladder match, I think Takeshita is a favorite right now. I think it would be cool to have him as a TNT champion. Honestly, make it a workhorse belt all over again, like it used to be, where Darby Allin was holding it and like Miro was holding it. Takeshita would be that guy. He would be a great.
Where's Miro?
I don't know, but
nobody knows.
Don't let Triple H get that guy, please.
Where's Ricky Starks?
Well, Ricky Starks might be heading to NXT.
Yeah, we go ahead and we'll take him. Shawn Michaels will take him.
So Shawn Michaels was saying in an interview the other day, I think he was talking to, he was promoting Battleground, and basically he was talking about how there is somebody who is going to be joining NXT over the next couple of weeks. So,
Ricky. I can hear the NXT crowd right now.
Real
Just
quick.
chanting,
Who are some names y'all think it could be other than Ricky? If it's not Ricky. Also, that's Ricky is what Donnie is running, by the way. Who else? Who else could
That's
be?
crazy.
I don't know.
So
no,
outside
not
of
Al.
Ricky, I
Hook?
feel like there
Nah,
was
not Hook.
another
Not
name
Hook.
out there.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to say,
But I
yeah.
feel like there was
Anybody from TNA?
definitely another
Wait, anybody
name
from
out there.
TNA? Anybody from TNA?
Not of. I mean, they can
I
honestly
don't know.
drag up almost anybody, and it would make sense because any one of them could benefit from an NXT showcase, so it doesn't even matter.
I feel like Joe
Every
Hendry's a
single
lot.
one of them.
Eventually, they have to.
Yeah, I think
He
he's
is.
gonna.
I don't think
He's a big
that's what
star.
Sean was referring to, but I do think he's gonna show up sometime.
He's TNA's biggest star in terms of just how many eyes he got on him right now. He has a lot of eyes on him right now. So
Sean was also talking about to expect a lot of surprises the whole summer.
Bro, y'all better watch NXT this summer, man.
I guess NXT's the spot to watch, and it's also being rumored that a potential Wembley show for WWE is going to be happening next year.
SummerSlam 2025.
bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not
So-
gonna lie.
That could
If
be why
WWE
they
does
didn't
a
do.
Wembley
Yeah.
show.
Whether it's SummerSlam, I think it's going to be SummerSlam. So there's a
Bro,
potential Wembley
they're
show.
gonna really sell it out, and AEW is gonna be put to shame because they run Wembley every year now, and when they see what Triple H is gonna bring to Wembley, oh my God, I can't imagine how Twitter's gonna
Yeah.
be. Twitter's gonna go crazy,
Bro.
The AEW marks, man, they're gonna.
bro. It's gonna be a crazy place that day. I swear to God, it's gonna be a crazy place that day.
But I think that wraps up everything to talk about here tonight. A very short
Yeah.
and sweet episode.
Short but
Obviously,
quality.
episode. Obviously, like Tommy said, make sure y'all fill out the link for the Wrestle Spot. Can you put the link down in the description box?
Yeah.
So make sure you guys
I
fill
don't
out the
even
link
have this,
to see who we're gonna put in the conversation for Wrestler of the Year. What is it, Tommy? It's pick one male and one female, or how does it work?
Yeah, so that form has quite a bit. It has, I won't say quite a bit, but it has men wrestler of the year, women's wrestler of the year, tag team of the year. We decided to bring tag teams in this year, give it a little test run, see how we can manage 3 little brackets or whatever. Breakout star of the year and booker of the year and match of the year. So 6 options or 6 questions, but they're fun. Give me what you thought. I've already seen some very unique answers, and this is why I love doing this part. But it's just unique seeing what you guys think. Someone put Apple Fire. I bet it was Lee.
Hey, man, but all that being said, y'all got anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Tune in to NXT this week.
Yes.
Jordan
And
Grace
all
is wrestling.
summer. It's gonna be a great summer. NXT is gonna be a great summer here, man.
Jordan Grace is wrestling this week. So
Jordan
tune in.
Grace is my woman of the year right now.
With all that being said, we appreciate y'all watching after an hour, 8 minutes. Make sure to support me, Tommy, Axe, man. All putting in work behind the scenes for y'all. And we hope y'all enjoy the show for whatever, man. Yeah, go get the link from Tommy. With all that being said, we will see y'all Thursday for episode 94. Remember, we're gunning towards episode 100, which is just going to be straight madness.
Yeah.
But yeah. Tune in. I want to say not this Thursday, but the Thursday after that. GG, Andy. For another chance at some money for the Clash of the Castle Btbc parlays. But yeah, we'll see y'all Thursday, man. Peace.
Peace, guys.